Okay, still July 9th, 2020. Look what I've been doing. I've already done like 3 full buckets full in the last 2 days. This is my 3rd day out here. I'm not as gung-ho. I'm a little tired with it. Right? It's hard work. Huh? I just went in and took out what needed to be taken out. Those flowers are going to start blooming pretty soon. Those ones are always pretty. Oh, I love those flowers. Yep. This one's going to bloom pretty soon. It's going to come out nice and white. Right? You can see I have a little rose. This guy got pulled out of the ground over there, so I just stuck it in there last year. Anyway, we have a oops, wandering eye. We have a beautiful little rose coming up. Right? Just trim back a few things. Came in here. Right? I'll pick raspberries in the next couple of hours. Hold on, Andre.
I'm gonna stay out here?
Okay. This is where I'm working right now. You can see. Right? This is what I did, but my stomach is upset today. This is what I did. So now I'm going to do something similar in here. This is what I did for the last 2 days. Well, this was 1 day, and then I did all that yesterday, and now I'm in this corner, right? But this is so nice. Let me hold on. You see? This video I'll send to my landlady's daughter so she can see why we have the stumps there. And of course, in spring, early spring, winter, towards the end of fall, you're not going to see all that green. Right? This wood here, I have to keep it there. I haven't gotten in there in that corner yet and pulled out the morning glory. But I did pull it out on here. But I have to keep it like that, people, because if I don't, I get the raccoons in here and they'll shit. And it will turn into a latrine. They don't necessarily like shitting on wood, right? So after I take out the morning glory, right, I'll level everything off again, just keep working my way. I still have to brace up this tree, right? But again, this one is very good for monarch butterflies and hummingbirds. Anything with the long little tongues that go in, right, into those types of flowers. Oh, God. These are getting taller and taller. I know what I'm going to try and do to fence this in the next couple of days. I have an old fence that's been kicking around my yard forever. I was going to use it for something else, and anyway, I think I'm going to cut it into 3 because it would probably be the right height. Give it a quick wash, give it a quick sand, cut it in 3 with the, what is it called?
Peppers?
Handsaw. I don't know, some kind of jigsaw with the jigsaw. Cut it in 3 with the jigsaw, and then I'm going to make a little fence around it so that when they get bigger they don't fall over, because oftentimes that's what they'll do. And this one's not really fenced in, but as you can see, and then I did a bit in here. Not much. I still have to go that way. Right? But you can see. It's a nice little walkway. Right? Obviously I'm looking for a particular stick to push that up. And this was something else. This is a different tree. Okay? So that would be normal because these things turn into little purple berries. And this plant just got bigger and bigger and bigger. So I don't know. And I just tidied up a little bit in here. So I'm working on it. Now I'm getting into the bricks.
Okay, here. So, hey people. There's Matilda. Matilda. What you doing, girl? See how she likes the dog food? That's what I gave her. Dog food. And let's go see what Nana's doing. No. Are you going to tell them what you're doing? Here.
I was going to say my second favorite spot in life. I'm making it nice in here. I'm moving out a whole bunch of dirt, which we're going to sift tomorrow.
And put it here some more.
No.
Put something.
Sift this. Take out, we're going to sift it. And then here, I'm just getting ready to lay down some plastic and then some little ornamental rocks.
Yep.
And then we'll find something around the yard to plant in here. And then I'll just kind of keep on moving.
Yep. And
Weeding. Okay, turn it off.
Okay. Okay. Okay, people, so do you see? Nice flowers.
There's like 3 of them.
Yeah.
1, 2.
And 3.
Yeah. And this one here.
Ooh.
Yeah. And
Oh,
then
that
there's
one's
that other one over there. Or other side over there.
Oh man, that one smells so good. You better smell that one.
Go over there. That one over there. You know which one. You see, you told me there was a really nice one there.
Where?
Right in here. The orange one or something. I don't know.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
It's right here, though.
Yeah, it's somewhere over there.
No, it's right here.
Oh, okay.
See that one? This one's red and orange on the inside.
Is it?
Yep. Red on the outside and orange on the inside. And there's another one. And that's it. Bye. Oh
I've never
my
seen clouds like that
gosh.
before.
Hey people, like look at this. There's gonna be a storm tonight.
Here, look.
Here now. Oh my god.
Those are some weird looking clouds.
And they're going right into each other. Look, one's going their way and that one's going that way. Wait, that's one big storm cloud. I think there's gonna be thunder tonight. Oh my god.
We need to get the tripod out.
Oh my god. And it's still going. It's
Yeah.
down there. Goes that way.
Something rolling in. Weather engineering, people. I've never seen clouds like that before.
This is craziness.
Those don't even look like clouds.
Yeah. Say, a storm cloud can't be that big. That's only a thunderstorm. That's gonna be like really big lightning tonight. I won't be able to take a bath. If there's lightning, I won't be able to take a bath. Tomorrow or today. It will be raining down rocks. Like just raining rocks.
Raining rocks.
Like this is crazy.
It's like the whole thing, all the way around.
Yeah.
All up in there.
There it goes. See? Oh, it goes down. It's going from that way
Oh,
to
God
this way.
forbid if this coming this way.
Yep, it totally is. I can see it coming this way because it's going to go like
What kind of cloud is that?
thunderstorm.
Yeah, those are weird.
the power thing goes down, the power thing, the line breaks off. Now there's thunder. We'll have to use candles, so you might want to get some candles just in case. But that's a thunderstorm.
Quite the little zoom on this camera.
Huh?
I said it's quite the little zoom.
Oh, there's the
It's
nice
just I'm
black.
shaking too much.
Yeah, there's the really black one.
Yeah.
This big black one's coming this way. See?
Yeah.
Now look at that one.
I know
coming
it's
this way
like
too.
encompassing the whole thing, all the way from over there, all the way around.
I hope it's
That
not.
one looks like a little hammer over here. And what kind of cloud is that?
Yeah,
I've never seen a cloud like that before.
yeah, me too. Yep, this is totally coming this way. No? You know?
Just hold on. That's as far as that zoom will go. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's going like
Crazy clouds.
What happens if the power goes out now?
Well, I don't know. It depends. Maybe we might be getting a thunderstorm tonight.
Okay, so you better get
Maybe
the
I
candles
won't-
just in case.
Yeah, I know where they are.
Okay, thank goodness, because I don't want to be walking around in the dark. I'll go
That's
like,
crazy.
where am I going?
What kind of cloud is that?
Oh, I think I.
And then we've got a little gaping hole over here.
Nope, now it's coming to block up. See? It's blocking up. That cloud doesn't want the sun. It hates the sun. It wants us to be dark. Oh, great. Don't tell me the power's gonna go out.
So, as you can see, right? Oh, look at that morning glory. That's what my yard used to look like. All that morning glory. See? It's coming along. Coming along. Slowly but surely. It's actually not that hard right now. Well, it is. The buckets are heavy. I've done like 6 of them already. But it's, like putting things together is, that part's done. I mean, obviously weeding isn't necessarily always fun either, right? But it's going pretty fast. You can see it's not as scruffy as it used to
there
look.
it is
Still
too.
bushy though.
It's down there too.
But that's better than
Oh my god.
sand, weeds, morning glory, raccoon shit, and cat shit. I'd take this any day.
Now, do you think the power's gonna go out?
So you see?
There's Willie. Little black Willie. Little black Willie. You have to come
I'm
inside.
starting to chisel.
Maybe a thunderstorm.
This is a big chore right here.
About that coming up as part of the economic statement next week.
Do you have a follow-up, Richard?
I do, thank you. And on that economic statement next week, is there anything you take out of these job numbers that can help sort of us better understand what we should expect for next week in terms of how hard hit the economy has been throughout this pandemic?
Well, I would say if you look at the numbers, I use cautious optimism, and perhaps that's just the direction of a finance minister, but I think we are going in the right direction. These numbers show we're going in the right direction. They show that we're providing support to people, but people are also returning to the workforce. Jobs are being created. The restart does mean that businesses are reopening. But it's a long-term process. This isn't going to be a short-term process to get us back on track. It's a long-term process. And I think you saw that with the federal announcement around the deficit numbers and around what the federal government was looking at. And you'll see it again reflected in our numbers next week, that this has had a major impact. And although there are good positive signs, there's still lots of people and lots of businesses that are hurting, that are really struggling. And so we need to make sure that our recovery plan addresses those, that we provide short and long-term support, and that we address the impacts that have happened in our province, and that'll be outlined next week.
Next question is from Les Lane, Times Colonist.
Oh, thanks. Minister, how's BC making out convincing Ottawa that BC ferries should be eligible for the wage subsidy?
So again, I'll have some details about that next week when I bring the economic statement forward, but I think this continues to be a close watch. This continues to be responsive from government's perspective, continuing to look at where the challenges are, because I don't think anyone has that crystal ball or that prediction that they can look at.
We have time for one more question. We're going to go back to Yvette Brenn for CBC.
Thank you. Minister, I still just didn't get an answer to my initial question. I'm wondering if BC has any plan for the people that have been hit inequitably by this. I mean, you're seeing more low-income people that don't have jobs, that have hours cut, more women than men. Is there any plan to sort of help the people that are really hit hard by this?
No question. And in fact, if you look at the recovery plan and the public consultation we're doing on the recovery plan, the Premier and I, as part of that, outlined the fact that the recovery plan will need to take into account the sectors, the individuals, the demographics that have been hit the hardest. One size will not fit all when it comes to a recovery plan. We need to make sure that we're addressing youth. We need to make sure we're addressing women. We need to make sure we're addressing the service sector industry that has been hard hit. Arts and culture, another area that's been hard hit. So in fact, that's exactly the reason that we're putting together our economic recovery plan. Why we put specific money aside from the $5 billion was to make sure that we gave the time to be able to see where the impacts were, to see where the need was greatest, so that we can focus that as part of our recovery plan. So yes, that's exactly the direction that we're taking, and that will be part of the recovery plan when it comes forward.
That's all the time we have this morning. Thank you.
Thank you.
There we go, people. I wasn't recording that, but can you see? That was just done 2 days ago. Okay. Do you see that? Do you see the date? Do you see that? Do you see that? Another restream. They're just lying.
To my right is Dr. Bonnie Henry, BC's Provincial Health Officer. This is our COVID-19 briefing for British Columbia for Monday, July the 13th. We're honored to be here on the territories of the Lekwungen-speaking people of the Songhees and the Esquimalt First Nation.
So did you hear that? July 13th. It wasn't done on the 13th, people. It was supposed to be done, well, I'm pretty sure it was the 7th, but they've got it down here as the 6th. Right. I don't know what they did over here, but they changed something again. This one was listed as July 6th. This one was listed as July 6th. Here he says it was July 13th. I already pointed that out. But here we know that this was a fake live. This was a fake live. This one here, which was yesterday. And now this one too. This one was a fake live too. Just done now, people. Just waiting for it to disappear. Give it a minute. There. They're getting fast at their game. Right? But you seen it. That was 2 days ago. It wasn't 11 seconds ago, people. It was 2 days ago. So, just to verify, you can see the date. It's July 10th, 2020. They just did a live stream. It's still saying it's live, but if I was to refresh this page, right, it will probably go away. But before I do that, There it is right there. It was actually done 2 days ago. Okay, we seen this one yesterday, which was 1 week ago. Breach of trust, people, right? They're lying to us. Okay, here, this one was done 2 days ago, but they restreamed it today. Now we're going to go and just refresh the page, see what happens. Right, of course, the live is over. Right, here it's saying it was streamed live. No, it was re-recorded, restreamed. Well, pardon me, it was restreamed. It should say restreamed. It should say restreamed 38 minutes ago. We'll go into the province page. We'll go into their videos. Right, and now you're going to see it was done 4 minutes ago because they corrected it when in fact it was done 2 days ago because it is a restream. They are lying to us, people. Okay, I'm going to refresh the page and you're going to see the 2 days disappear. See? Because they're lying to us, people. They are lying. They have been lying from the very beginning. Any numbers, any deaths that they reported yesterday under this pre-recorded 1 week prior before they restreamed it are lies. They're just lies being put out so that when the people come to watch, they get scared and will do as these people order, even though they are lying, 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 just lying.